43 helicopters of the Indian Air Force, 11 of the Army, and 7 private helicopters. Total 61 helicopters are a part of the operation. 2 more are going to be deployed tomorrow. Petroleum, the focus is on ensuring that there are enough supplies of aviation turbine fuel at Gauchar. IAF needs about 55 kiloliters every day to keep the operation going. On the telecommunications front, as I reported yesterday in the afternoon, and that information must have been updated by my colleagues in the evening, 167 towers out of 287 towers have been restored today. 167 out of 287. 287 में से 167 जो संचार के टावर हैं उनको रिस्टोर कर दिया गया है और ये उम्मीद है कि बाकियों पे भी काम कल पूरा हो जाएगा. Insofar as the ATF is concerned, the aviation turbine fuel, there has been, as I had earlier reported, an attempt made to see that it is fully augmented and so that there is no disruption in the operation. Wherever backup supplies are required, they have been requisitioned. Police escorts are being provided to see that those supplies reach the destined areas on time. LPG is also being accessed from both the Hardwar and the Haldwani bottling plants to ensure that people on the ground have access to LPG, and plus it is available to all those people who are engaged in the rescue and relief effort, so that the local demands could also be taken care of. And similarly, we have a report with regard to motor spirit, high-speed diesel, and other lubes and oils which are required. In adequate quantity, they are being provided to the people who are engaged in the rescue efforts and the other locals on the ground. We also have a status report from the government of Uttarakhand, which has come in at 4 p.m. today, which lists out the casualty figure. And I would like to emphasize that given the fact that operations are continuing, given the fact that the rescue agencies are operating in terrain which is inhospitable, to say the least, these figures could be tentative. So therefore, I am only giving out figures which have come in from the Uttarakhand government as of 4 p.m. today. But please do bear in mind that these figures could be tentative, and these figures obviously are subject to revision. I would like to caveat it with that. The total number of dead people is unfortunately 557. People injured is 412. They have made some tentative assessments of the damage which has been done to residential property, to bridges, to the roads which have been damaged. As I reported that about 70,000 people have been evacuated, and the persons stranded, according to this report, is about 22,000 people are still stranded. And so therefore they have given an update to the National Crisis Management Committee with regard to what their feedback is on the ground. But needless to stress, as operations are still continuing, these figures are tentative. These figures obviously would be subject to revision. That essentially is, I think, the substantive part of what I had to report today.